It's getting exciting, man.
It wasn't that good.
Tino forfeiting?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really like this format.
This will be fun to edit tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to watch you cook.
I think I lose this.
Wushu was here, you know he'd be saying some shit.
That is not what I meant to do.
Alright, so we have the tournament finals of the Open League 3. The format is Conquest. So both players have to win best 3 out of 5 against each other, and after you win, then you can play the other decks. Both players are queuing Garrick as their ban. So neither player can play Garrick. Alright, so we have Johnny versus Roska. Yak, Stoneforge seems like a good keep here. Debating on the Stoneforge. I say go for it. There you go. Powerward Stun could be pretty good.
For the pride!
Gaze upon me and despair.
Listen to nature.
Wild-shaped wolf. Yep, he's running the druid. Grudge match could be pretty good.
I am glad to defeat.
Okay, and Tino has a 3-3 Channeler on 1.
I am but
Pretty
a
good.
herald.
Knight playing the wolf. I mean, it does do pretty good with the grudge match. I would never do it, but yeah.
Interesting.
I would have played the Yak. But it's just a pass back. I mean,
regenerated. Do you
the
like
grudge match isn't good here. It's just gonna take it. Is she a Stoneforge?
Let's gear up.
Armor or the trample?
Armor seems good.
Armor's good for better for trading. Armor works pretty good with the grudge match too. But looks like he's gonna track her to trade up on the Stoneforge. Swing in.
The sky calls.
I think you don't block. I mean, your ideal play here would be what? I guess she goes for the Barkhide. That's pretty good. I mean, it puts him up to the
Interesting.
ramp. But you could have honestly gone, what, Yak and Grudge match?
That's what I would have done, I
He
think.
would have traded. There's no
I
way
would have
he
swung
wouldn't
first, see if he traded, and then...
Tino wants the
Grudge
wolf
match.
in the yard so that he gets hit with the Moral and Hunt on it. Because wolf arguably one of the worst targets. Turn to stone. Get some free damage. And then he sacks off the statue. Turn to stone on a non-yak is actually good though for Knight.
You don't die.
Moonsilver Shackle's good here. He's very good.
That's
actually.
good.
You play the yak.
Definitely.
So his only target for Moreland right now is the Stoneforge. I feel like he's always block here. I mean, he could have not blocked and then Moonsilver Shackle, but I like keeping the one tick. But yeah, he got the goo. Goo is annoying. Moreland Haunt trigger though. Yep. Moreland Haunt, get the yak.
Saw that
Pretty good.
coming.
It's a 3-3 yak. Respectable. Good grudge up.
Excellent.
The good news is he has the yak in the yard. So even if it gets turned to stone, he still gets to keep the one he has. I mean, I would probably block. 7 is a lot.
Block? Yeah.
plan should be to set up an icing death.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you can stun that and set up ice and death for next. Oof.
Kin caller. Yeah, I mean, I guess if he kept the yak, but
That sucks too.
you could still stun it. Yeah, he has to tempo kin
Yeah,
caller.
he's gonna have to play the king
I don't think
caller
he really
and
has another choice. He has to hope he gets into the
try
icing
and
death.
block. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Tempo kin caller sucks, but like, he kind of doesn't really have a choice.
At least it'll be in the Moorland Haunt pile.
Double goo is definitely really good play on Tino's part.
There is no time.
Yeah,
Not
he's
gonna
gotta
play,
play it.
So it's taking 9.
Nobody's waiting on. Oh my god.
And if Tino just drops like a Kothapede, it's probably just game. Oh, he's expecting Imlaning Glare, so he did not swing.
Wow, he fucking bluffed the
He did
Emily
bluff a
Glare.
potential Imlaning Glare. But that's still not the best because he definitely has a Kothapede in hand now. Like a Kothapede and a Crab. Because those are the only 2 demons I'm pretty sure that Tino would run in Froska. He might have Death Shadows.
He doesn't have Death Shadow?
There's no way he's playing them. If he has Death Shadows, there's no way he gets to play him against.
I think he does have Death Shadows.
He's trying to set up like an Oko. He's got the Crab, so Crab hitting Scorpion, that's probably fine. Alarm Bell? I mean, yeah, may as well Alarm Bell. Gives you the healer. Just enough mana here to hit the Power Word stun and drop the healer.
Drink deep from the well of life.
I mean, Tino's probably going to drop a Kothapede here.
He's looking pretty scary.
That's what I feel. Unless he's worried about a potential DOJ. Swings in with the 7/7. 7/1 would just trade down, but I guess it's worth the damage probably.
He's got to trade.
I mean, he does have
He doesn't have the ice and death play.
We'll take out both. Yeah,
not really. Crab is going to survive.
Yeah. No, he ran out of shackle.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god. I thought he hit it with the shackle. I'm sorry.
Scorpion off.
Yeah, that was the Power Word stun.
Shackle's cool. I think you're just icing death. I don't really think you have another play on it.
Yeah.
Honestly, getting a 1-mana icing death can be really good. Got another yak. It's a 6/6 shack, I believe. But now we can start kin calling yaks. So try and turn this around. But there's the Kothapede, which was definitely going to happen. It makes it really big. And then the Fatal Infection on it.
The big one.
Moorland Haunt. It gives a kin caller.
Now he's got a big play here with Moorland, with the kin caller and the Tarmogoyf.
He could do a really interesting play, I guess, too. He could swing, see if he blocks, and then kin caller a doomed copy of Icing Death. Like, it will still be doomed, but it'll be an Icing Death. You never brought a Saurus here, though. That much I know. Plays the yak. I mean, you always swing here. There's no reason not to swing. It's free damage.
Yeah, he's probably got those
Oh, he hit the
Death
crab
Shadows in him.
and the Kothapede. Honestly, it's not that
Really?
bad. Because you put down the healer. Nah. Because
And it's not that
you get to
bad.
put down, like, you put down the healer, and the healer is a good blocker here. You just put down a bunch of blockers, and you're guaranteed nice.
Yeah.
Drink deep from the
But, like, it's not, it's gonna die. It's like, it's a doomed icing that. Because it'll still clear.
Yeah, but it'll
But
still
it's never swinging.
prevent him from... Yeah. You could potentially
Yeah,
get in
Turn to
12
Stone would
damage
be
here with
a
another
lot of
turn to
damage.
stone.
But Tino's also at 9. So you can't sit forever.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, there's like
He's
some
got
really
some
dumb stone forge
Soul of the
hits
Woods
that
in
he
there, I
has.
think.
That would actually be good. And all of Knight's creatures survive icing death at the moment. But so is the Scorpion.
strike now.
Just the Kothapede, obvious chump block.
Take this. Goodbye.
He does have a Death Shadow. It's a 2 mana. Okay, but there is the icing death. I mean, you kind of just got to full
Swing away and hope he goes
force
for
him
it.
to block. That is obviously not what you do here. You kind of just got to
No,
full
don't
swing.
do that.
I mean, he could go
Yeah,
for
you
the
have to.
shackle and then shackle the Kothapede because that would leave Tina with 2 blockers. So we'd be taking probably 5 and be able to icing death next turn. So I do see that as a potential line. I don't think
True.
Brontosaurus is ever good here, though. I mean, it's probably just going to be
No.
jump with Scorpion and then block. So you take out the Death Shadow and the Kothapede. What? Oh, so that's actually interesting.
Pretty
Icing
good.
Death did not keep the doomed status, which is weird.
Oh, there's no doom in it.
Normally everything that you put on
Yeah.
an Johnny target gives you that. So it's weird that it did not keep doom status. That might actually be game breaking here. But there's a turn to stone. So that is a very clutch turn to stone.
Ooh,
10 damage.
that's a lot of damage
putting
too.
Knight to 8. And Tino dropping an 8/9 Goyf here. This is it's like Day of Judgment level that you need. Still a lot of board.
Maybe.
I'm letting Glare.
Yeah.
I mean, you could drop the Brontosaurus
That'll
and Glare. I think that's the play.
Uh-huh.
The good news is that Worm isn't actually enough here. It's a very tight game.
Yeah,
He's not
totally.
playing a very aggressive version of Roska. I don't think he's running like Shadeborn combo or anything. Yeah, I don't think it's good
It
against
probably
Johnny
wouldn't be too
either,
good
but, like,
against
you don't know
the
that you're playing
Johnny
a Johnny
anyway.
here.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Brontosaurus is a pretty tough target here, and he's got to expect the glare. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't seen it
does
yet,
he gamble
so...
on him not having it? I feel like that's not it.
He's
does
probably
have a
got
Silent
another
Strike,
Death
though, so
Shadow
that
in
is
hand,
pretty
so
huge.
he can probably afford it. Oh, wow.
It does put him to 1.
That puts him to 1. Oh, no,
Well, it takes out the Brontosaurus.
not really, but... yeah, it takes the Brontosaurus out.
Tino does have a big boy hand and a second Death Shadow, so... Restoration Angel does not really help here. I think it's that's just it. You got,
Oh,
what?
God.
Stun the Worm, and you got a Chump Blocker. The Silent Strike here is a very good clear.
Your skill is impressive.
Yeah,
I
if he...
think Grudge Match for game, yeah. That
Yeah,
did it.
Silent Striker, any... Yeah, that's game.
Damn.
No Moreland Han triggers.
Could not hit more than haunt triggers.
No Moreland Han triggers, no damage.
That was a really close one. You did really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Daniel Jones
Yeah.
either.
What happened?
That was rough.
No Dave
That
Judgments.
was rough.
You hit,
What was rough?
I think, 2
That I didn't hit
Moreland Han
any
triggers the whole game.
more than haunt triggers.
Yeah, and that was it.
I got a Leonin Healer off 1 and a Yak off 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah, the Jack one was pretty good though.
The Worms turn into the Silent Strike was
The
actually
double Worms
clutch.
like turn had me scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you choose the
If you
right
Silent
creature to
Strike the
Silent
Goyf,
Strike.
you'd still
That
be
was
in it.
good.
That was a good game.
It's getting exciting, man.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah. Alright, man. I'll see you in a bit.
That's an interesting Nissa. It's running Hippo?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Nissa mirror match. This is going to be interesting.
Oof. I bet Tina's running some kind of greedy Grimmaco's something or other.
Tino might just be running like a normal Crater Hoof ramp deck, though. Honestly, that kind of build that's the most generic
could be.
Nissa actually has the highest win rate. Yeah, Pan Nissa.
Yeah, I mean, I
with
usually
Crater
just
Hoofs.
play Pan
Talarian
Nissa.
got like 400 wins with it.
Mm-hmm. And werewolves.
Let's see. That's not bad.
Good.
Always keep agitators.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter the matchup, I think. A lot of ramp.
Oh, yeah.
Depends what refreshment stand gives, I think.
Could be worse.
Well, they both are on refreshment stand.
Yeah, and what?
So both refreshment stands will
What
trigger.
kind of mess?
Geist is
Nice.
pretty good, actually. If you got
This is
Geist
gonna be
with
fun.
Panharmonicon, okay, this is pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, if you
wow.
like, I feel like Geist Panharmonicon is kind of insane. Getting the early drops here is
Definitely.
going to be pretty impactful. Channeler 3/3. He seems to have a Channeler on one like every
Man, I had a
time.
feeling he had a Chandler on one.
I mean, there's a Channeler. Nah.
I might play Chandler
No
there.
matter what, you're getting punished.
I don't
mean,
know.
you
Tino's.
could, but no matter what,
Do
you're
you know
getting
what
punished
those
if you have
worms
Grudge Match,
wakes?
which he does. You still do it, but yeah, that is the punish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would just drop Wolfgar. He blocks good here. Puts down damage. Lets you
Mm-hmm.
hopefully go Panharmonicon Channeler as a tempo. I feel like you don't need the gas staff right now. Hunter's Moon immediate flip. That is crazy.
Whoa.
That actually gives a good attack. I feel like you kinda gotta block it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Such a bullshit match.
Guess we're gonna see another
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you agitated
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
another agitator coming
I
down
mean,
here. I think.
you have a Crater Huff in hand. You're gonna agitate her.
Mm.
Like, you could go Daybreak next turn, or you could just draw Panharmonicon and then go Craterhoof the turn after. I kind of feel like,
depending on what he
depending,
plays.
you might want to go Panharmonicon
what?
into Geist
Yeah, definitely block.
and then Craterhoof, because then you get buffed Angels.
You might have that.
Oh,
That's
well,
true.
this is good. You just
Looks like he's probably got a Panharmonicon,
Rampant
or he
Grave.
might have those.
He could play the Channeler if he wanted to, but I mean, it's a bird. What's it gonna do? Landing the Panharmonicon's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he'll go up to 9, so he could actually Geist or end Daybreak next turn. I think that's the play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. 8-7
Yeah,
Angels
it's going to be
is
big,
insane.
especially with the Craterhoof the next turn.
Pixie on the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I mean, Tempo Pixie's not great. Ooh,
Tempo
that is
Pixie,
gonna be
not
insane.
great.
No. Geist and Daybreak,
No.
easy.
No.
Got a Geist and Daybreak, do the thing.
No.
Why? Why would you Geist here? You're not in any form of, like... The Geist play was so good. You don't even get to Crush next turn. If you got to Crush next turn, it'd be worth it. But no. I mean, he could do it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a Crush Worms right here.
But Knight did get double Craterhoof. I guess getting the double Craterhoof is fine, because a 7-7-5-5 is kind of crazy. But, like, the Geist play was so good.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that. I'm definitely going to yell at Knight after the game.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be all over that. Yeah, you should.
I mean, it's not like Daybreaking the Pixie would be that bad. Arrest for Lavinia, though. That's just in the deck. Oh, that's Refreshment Stand. Okay.
Oh.
That's pretty good, though. I mean...
Yeah. That's pretty good, too.
Big Primeval Titan. You could just crush your worms. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, he could have also Geisted, and the Geist would have been really big, and then he could have played an Angel, and then got a second Angel. I don't know what he's saving Geist for. There's only so much room for Geist to be good. Because we don't know if Tino's on Lava Wave or not. When
Yeah, maybe he's
11-11,
looking to
it's
draw out
pretty
some removal.
Single Craterhoof, but like that's 11 to the face.
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
That is big.
You see, if he used the Geist, he would have been in a better place here. Yeah. That's
definitely.
That's pretty decent.
That's pretty nice, though. I mean, I still think you have to...
I don't want to attack with a Craterhoof here. It's a free block for Lavinia. Like... Unless you're just caring about... I mean, I guess you'd care about the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you take the armor off and then you can Daybreak it. But you're going to Daybreak the...
I think is the play.
Pixie, obviously.
He'd be in a lot better place if he had 8-7 Angels, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's 100% true. He would have been blocking that Pixie this whole time.
I mean, obvious block here.
It'd be pretty nice if he gets to clear the board here, though.
I mean, that is actually an interesting block here.
That was
Daybreak
interesting.
is just a full clear. But he gets... actually, it's not that bad. Even if he gets Lava Wave, The Daybreak will live. And, like, he has 10/10 Crush Worms.
And yeah, I mean, he has to put up a blocker even if he lava
true.
waves, because another Crater Hoof would just give him
Icing
game
Death
as well.
does pretty good clear here, actually. Everything but
That's pretty.
the Barreling Hippo.
Yeah, and
I mean, you just drop the Crush Worms
it's going
and
to be
then
scary
hope that's
next
enough.
turn.
I think that's what you do. You should have played Geist forever ago, though, because then at least he'd have a flying blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he should have played Geist a long while ago.
Maybe he didn't see the line, I don't know. But, like, Tino's got to do something here. Tino just goes shock for game. You never know. He could. Just have shock for game. Why would you primeval summoning? Why would you primeval summoning before attack?
That's not going to do it.
Yeah, Crater Hoof would have been game. Crush
I
Worms.
know, he could have won with Crater Hoof.
They're little. Little Crush Worms.
Yes, it sure would have been.
Not quite. Because he's got a full field.
Yeah, it's not going to do it.
Mistraven. Does Mistraven
Ooh,
do enough?
nice. No, it doesn't do enough.
I don't think it does enough either.
Oh.
I mean, it makes you not die at least. Yeah. I mean, you may as well attack with the Hippo, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You're just going to be calling over it with the Misraven. You can't Misraven your own
Unless
game.
you missed Raven the Hippo.
The worst part is Overrun probably would have been game here. I ain't doing the math, but it probably would be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got decent blocks. But, like, what do you... Like, what is actually worth Ravening here, though?
Get rid of the 10-2.
The Icing Death?
You have to Raven
Icing Death is just gonna clear your board.
Icing Death. Yeah. I know, but it's... I mean,
I think he's going for
if
the
he has
Angel
removal
Flag.
on that Angel, you're fucked.
But, like, you don't Mistworm the Crush at Worms.
Alright.
I think you have to bank on the Angel. Any form of removal on the Angel.
Grudge Match wins the game right here.
It's got Tree Top.
Goku would
Lava
snap
Wave.
it if he had it.
That does it.
Oh.
Yep.
There it is.
Why didn't you use the Panharmonicon on the Geist and then Crater Hoof the turn after?
You should have played that Geist way earlier.
Then you would get 8/7 Angels.
Panharmonicon on Geist.
Then you would have had a blocker for the Pixie.
Yeah, you would have had 8/7 Angels.
I so
even
thought of that. I'm like, I'm
about-
gonna yell at Knight if he didn't
Oh,
after the
dude.
game. Why would...
I didn't even see Panharmonicon on Geist. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that was an ETB ability.
Like, you even had the mana to do Panharmonicon. You had the Panharmonicon. You could have Geist and Daybreak same turn.
Yep, same turn. And then next turn would have been enough mana to Crater Hoof.
Yeah.
You had the...
Yeah, I just was thinking about setting up a Crater Hoof the next turn.
You played it.
Well, you
and-
played Crater Hoof that turn, I think.
Yep.
You played it with the, with the Channeler.
Well, yeah. The
And
turn
the thing
before I
is,
had played
if you
Rampant
did the
Growth
Geist
and
Daybreak,
Monicon, right? So,
yes, you would have
Yeah.
still had
Yeah.
the extra gem,
So you're
and
saying
then
if
would have
I'd
been able
waited
to
a
crush the
turn,
worms.
yeah.
Right.
And then you would have been able to crush the worms instead of being at 8
And you would
mana.
have had so many flyer and blockers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
The Geist play
Dang,
seems so
okay.
good.
Yeah, I didn't see that line.
Dang.
All right. Well, leave it up to the guy who enjoys Refreshment Stand to not do with Refreshment Stand what was offered.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
those
It didn't-
pickups were really good.
Wolfgar was not
I mean,
that
the
good.
Agitator's flip was
helps,
actually kind of not
but
bad.
like, it wasn't that good.
Just having a body to play early seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
It
All
looked
right,
like you looked like he
Good
had a
game.
godly hand. Double icing death. Oh my
All
gosh.
right.
Yeah. Let's go one more.
One more.
See if
What,
I
you
can
planning on
steal it
losing
from
or
you.
what?
I don't know, man. Liliana's so cheese. The thing is
Don't forget to put your
beat
negate.
Liliana. To
Well,
beat
I got
Liliana
beat
three
Liliana
times in a
3
row,
times in a
man.
row.
That's gonna be real tough.
I could break
It's
3
like-
times.
You could brick 3 times. Oh yeah, shit.
Alright.
Good luck, guys.
Alright, man. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
They're going to get that 3-0 turnaround.
Okay,
What were you doing?
I'm gonna
I thought I
re-queue.
was killing it the whole time, man.
You thought what?
I guess I'm
What?
executing to battle, and I thought I was doing it the whole time.
Wait, you thought you were fighting him? You were fighting
Oh,
On the ladder
you
of
queued on the
practice, I guess.
ladder?
I guess I did. Oh my god,
Bro queued
dude.
into practice.
That's so
Bro
funny.
queued into practice and lost.
And I lost
So-
too.
Wow.
That counts. That counts.
Okay.
Huh?
All right, I am queuing up.
Yep, 10 and a half.
Okay, I'm cleaning up right
So,
now too.
All right,
potentially the final match. Yeah, it was funny. This is potentially the final match.
That was
of
so
this
silly.
Set. Tino could
Potentially
take a 3-0 sweep here. But Knight has a lot of tax for Liliana. It's taking forever to freaking load, though. There we go.
I know, it's been like that.
This is a pretty good hand. I mean,
Down
you got
to
the
running it on
birds,
the
rampant
Tandy.
growth. You just hard mull and try and get the.
I would keep
You
the-
could keep the Daybreak
I
Ranger.
would keep the Daybreak Ranger. I like
Potentially, he
that.
could just force a draw
That's great.
using the bug exploit.
Yep.
Freshman Set could give Liliana some stuff, though. Yeah. It could. My magnifier could be pretty
Could give her
insane,
some
though.
bricks.
I mean, I'd probably just rampant growth.
That's true.
You have the birds play, you can druid next turn.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's better than saving the rampant growth. You kind of gotta go
Yep.
fast. I think my magnifier is not actually that crazy. I think he has a lot of spells. Might be.
I think the only
Primal
thing
summoning?
he has is rampant growth.
I don't
And,
know. I don't think
Maybe
he'd ever,
primal
double
summoning,
primal
yeah,
summoning.
which you don't want to use my magnifier on. No,
I guess.
not unless
You
you're
know,
playing
doing
some
the
kind of self-mill
anticipate on
deck.
2. I mean, I think he's still druid.
That's
I think it's better to negate like the reanimator spells. Conveyor on 3. So he's got the lich.
yeah, I think so too. Okay.
I mean, you always birds. He's got a Pixie too, so like he could Pixie something. He could just Perish Exercise, but that's so not good here. I feel
That's
like
great.
the Perish Exercise might actually do some work here. Like, if Tino does second mill and then loses like a Zombify, the Perish takes out potentially double Soul Sever.
Yeah.
Crimson Raid, though, that is a good negate target here. But, like, does Tino... Yep, Tino is not expecting it. But he has Flagellants.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure you would just Perish Exorcist here anyway.
Still a great Perish play.
Yeah, and Rampant Growth.
Yeah, and Rampant Growth.
I mean, yeah, you pretty much would just Perish Exorcist here. Wow. Swing with the burst to assert your dominance.
That was awesome.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
Wow. Some DMs going on right here.
But he's got the bag. He's got bag Grim. Nah, you gotta do the thing and just force a draw.
You got
at
a
this
Pixie
point.
Trickster, though.
He could. If it was ladder, you would.
No, it's going to take too long.
I mean, he could.
Pixie.
If he really wanted to, he could force a draw here. Pixie's the right play.
No, you Pixie.
But he's thinking about forcing a tie. If it was ladder, I'd probably just force a try. To be honest.
On ladder, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
On ladder, definitely.
Drop the Panharmonicon.
I would drop the Panharmonicon.
Yeah, drop the Panharmonicon.
Like, you got rid of basically the Soul Sever, the Grim, and Cruel Flagellant. So he might just have another Cruel Flagellant and a Soul Sever, that's it. I mean, that's fine, I think. You can just crush worms. Fatal on the Draga.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I mean, he's already got enough value out of it. I mean, you just swing with both anyway. You just crush your worms.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good play to me.
Seems like the thing to do.
Oh, no, there's reasons why.
Why?
It was in case...
Yeah, but
it
still,
was in
you're
case
still
he had
getting
the cube.
a pretty big crusher.
But, like, he knows he doesn't have the cube at this point.
Mm.
I mean, my Mag Farm doesn't do jack here, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just hoping for a
you
creator
could down trade the 1/1 if they let you. Get Ahead could get some gas, though. Get Ahead's actually pretty cool. He's actually playing, like, one of the older builds that I actually built, I believe. A variation of it, potentially. With the Cruels, Flagellants, Get Aheads. You might have Fatal Infections in there, too. Full swing it, you know it.
Nice.
I think you just crush worms. You might even just Panharmonic on it to get a fourth one.
I would ban it.
It's tempo
Yeah,
6/6. Seems good to me. Old Graveyard, though, could give him some gas. It might be a Grim.
What's in the box?
It's a Sistrake. Sistrake's not that impressive here. Ghoul Callers. Okay. Does he even have any zombies? Just the Sis Drake, I think. Just passing it back. Is there any reason not to just full swing here?
That's a good draw.
I mean, he has to block. He's just out, right? He can go to 3. But, like, I don't know how you recover from that. The Parish Exorcist, I think, did the work.
Hell yeah. That was great.
Yeah, I see you signing in some cards.
Oh man. Yeah, this is what I
That
meant
is
about the
true, that's totally
reverse
allowed.
sweep. Like, now I can engineer my decks to beat Liliana. Obviously,
Totally.
Tino can like switch the type of Liliana he's playing if he wants, but
Yeah.
Just switch to, like, a...
I still have to beat
mean, yeah.
Liliana with Chandra though.
I mean, it
That's
depends
not
on the
gonna be
build that he
easy.
runs of Liliana.
Might be impossible. Yeah.
It's kind of just the interesting thing of the format.
Now, what do I play next? Yeah. With deck list being.
I feel we might see
Oh my
some
God, really?
Parish Exorcist in that Ajani deck too.
Oh no.
Potentially, who knows? But then what if he doesn't run a Reanimator Liliana?
It's still pretty good.
Can be.
I know, that's the problem.
It's still pretty good. Even
like-
if you runs a regular zombie Liliana.
That's true. It's just a interesting niche of the format.
Yeah, I really like this format.
So Knight did a turnaround and now is 1-3 or 1 versus 2 versus Tino. So Tino can only use Liliana left. So Knight technically can sculpt his deck to try and beat Liliana. But Tino could swap his Liliana deck to something that's not Reanimator if he wanted to counter that. That's kind of one of the cool things of the Conquest format.
I swear, bro, if he hit Q on the ladder again. I swear.
He must be super high again.
You said he was not.
Did he? I didn't even catch that.
It was before you guys entered. He entered first. Alright, so Knight is 1 versus 2. Tino can only use Liliana left. Knight has to win with his Ajani deck and his other deck. I forgot what it was.
Chandra.
Chandra might be tough. But, I mean, you could just go zombie beatdown and probably beat Chandra, and Chandra putting in like Mist Ravens and Pixies wouldn't be very good. But like, Knight still has to win this. So let's see. So there's a Parish Exorcist, which he did put in for the Liliana here.
Power Word Stun is not a bad keep.
I think, yeah. Power Word Stun's pretty good. You only get punished for Power Word Stun if they have Ghoul Callers. But like, one of the drawbacks to this is Knight wound up taking out some of the cards that make Tarmogoyf more consistent. Like, Tarmogoyf don't do jack here right now. You might get lucky and get a 4 or 5 Tarmogoyf. Get ahead. That could be pretty good.
Gonna see a yak come down here.
We get the yak, but like, if Tino gets ahead and gets a Parish Exorcist, it could mess up Knight's Moorland Haunt for like ever. Does he anticipate? Restoration Angel could be good.
Yeah, I think we'll just see the Stoneforge come down.
Stoneforge is going to come down. Relentless, I don't think...
Relentless looks good.
Relentless seems okay. If you put him like an angel, it'd be good.
Yeah, on a flyer, that would be nice.
Potentially, yeah, that could be good. But Tino does have the bag here. He get ahead a yak. That's
Ooh, wow.
That's kind of funny. I don't think that's very good though.
It could be worse things.
That's true. Fatal Infection using his gem onto the Stoneforge here. But yeah, Knight can do a really good tempo
Restoration
play.
Angel.
Restoration Angel on Stoneforge seems absolute fire here.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to play the counters.
Yeah, he's got a really good play coming up next turn too with this grudge match in hand.
He's got the Grudge, he's got the Stoneforge, he's got a weapon with Relentless.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
I mean, if Tino... Yeah, he's got the Zombified Grim, sadly. So that does turn the yak.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not ideal. And so that's the thing. Now that Tino's pretty aware that there might be some Perish Exorcist, he's just going to try and use his mill effects the same turn that he runs a Reanimator out. Which Bag let him do. He's got the second Anticipate. It's not a great look for Knight right now. Icing Death's pretty much not useful here at all. I think you just have to get something really good off Stoneforge. Get Sneak.
Sneak
Trample.
is good.
You just get Stats. Stats are good.
Yeah. I guess he's going to put the glare up also.
I mean, you put the glare up probably and then just Stats onto the Restoration Angel.
Mm-hmm.
The glare is so obvious, though, if you have it. You might just swing him with the zombie.
I mean, you could even bluff the glare again.
Bluffing the
I would
glare...
put it up, though.
Yeah, I mean, I would put up the glare, but bluffing the glare is also pretty good. Because if he just swings with the zombie, you just block with the 2-3.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 4 Grim, though, is kind of insane.
Yeah.
So it does get glared.
Gonna lose his
Stoneforge.
Stoneforge.
Loses his Stoneforge. He doesn't actually have any yaks left because Get Ahead took the yak from Knight's deck. And the other one got turned. So there was no yaks that Knight can get. Tempo Flagellant, though. Ejected? Ejected's pretty good.
Not terrible.
It's not too bad. But I think you have to hit the Grim here.
Mm-hmm.
Relentless on the Angel. I mean, the Angel's
He's
got...
gonna beat him down.
You can beat him down. He's got a 3-turn clock. But...
They take all this so that he can...
I don't think Knight has any
maybe
creatures
not.
in his graveyard, though. Like, he doesn't have any. Full swing. I think you just take it.
I think you take it.
I don't think there's anything you want to block. You never know, because Tino might have, like, Envenom. Who knows? Envenom would be pretty clutch if he did. I would just take it. You're at 28. You've taken no damage.
Take it.
Just take it.
Take it.
Take the damage. Just take the damage. Second Stoneforge could be game, though. Unless Tino got some crazy clutch. Like, if he got, like, Demonic Edict or something.
Take the damage.
I would just take
Maybe he's worried about Lich coming down and eating up some of his life.
I don't think Lich matters.
I don't like it.
I wouldn't block it.
I don't like it.
I would not block it. At least you know
What's 2 damage?
It's 2 damage. At least you know they can't get ahead your Icing Death.
Yeah.
We know that the first get ahead was the yak. Corpse Conveyor.
Alright, so if he attacks and plays the Icing Death, then next turn he can win with the grudge match. Pretty consistently.
I mean, he can't Icing Death yet.
Oh shit, you're right.
It's going up to 7. Just kidding.
No, he's not.
He's
He's
Moorland
going up to
Haunting.
6.
It will fizzle because there is no targets. That is a big parish. You can just always perish. Maybe, okay, break a leg, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the Goyf, I wonder? I don't think he's played any spells yet.
Yeah, he did. He played the Stoneforge spell.
Oh, that's true. He did play that. I think he just sit.
Yeah, you can play the both. Why not?
Well, he needs 2 removals for the Relentless Angel, or it's just 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
But he milled the ejected Grim, so that is annoying. I mean, you just take it.
Yes.
Because they need a reanimator to live. And a removal spell.
Mm-hmm.
Relentless actually be clutch here.
I'm sorry?
Relentless actually clutch here.
Yeah.
So
That's not going to do it.
Have that. It does not do it. Pushing for the
Even
early
removal
damage.
isn't going to do it now.
Pushing for
He's
the early
gonna have
damage
the
definitely helps.
grudge match.
There's no removal at 2 that clears. Yeah, Drain Blood, that's even lethal. He could BM double grudge match.
Yeah, he should.
I would. Alright, so it looks like we are tied up. So the final game, no matter what.
Really
I feel
good
so
game.
lucky. I feel incredibly lucky.
That was a great game.
That was. The Relentless and the Angel definitely mattered there.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel incredibly
I
lucky
thoroughly
in that game.
enjoyed all the commentary as well, guys. Well done.
Good game, Tino.
Alright, so now there's one more. It's going to be Chandra versus Liliana.
I think I lose this.
I don't know. Unless you got some crazy idea for Chandra.
That's what I'm looking at. I gotta come up with something.
Yeah, I want to watch you cook.
I mean,
Gotta decide if I go for the conventional or unconventional approach.
Tino could come in with some
Blue
wacky Liliana
or
thing.
white?
How you know Tino ain't got that Scour the Void white control deck?
Yo, you should use your old school Logan deck.
Good luck to our competitors. And they both go deafen, and they are queued. Yep. The final game of the Open League 3 tournament Conquest format. Knight going in, actually just throwing in every potential counter he ever saw to try and beat Liliana. Even running Perish Exorcists and Ejecteds in decks. It's a pretty good effect, actually. And then
Yeah,
just,
that Parish Exorcist was clutch last game.
then just beating down with the Angel.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just a pure aggro hand. I don't know how good this is gonna be here. Yet another pure aggro hand.
I wonder what's going on with Tino's deck. He's got a new land.
We do not know what Tino is doing. He is going on Swamp. He's going first. Okay, so he is running a Traveler Supply deck. We have no idea what he's doing with this. Did Tino just like whip up a new archetype entirely here? On the spot?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever played Traveler Supplies. Die Hard fan. Okay. Tino out here actually embracing the idea of the format, running a completely unique deck. So Knight having an aggro hand might not actually be that bad here.
Yeah.
Because the reanimator factor would
See
not
what
be
kind
great.
of beefy boy we have.
But yeah, Drain Blood's pretty good here. So he's out of fire.
Yeah,
elementals.
that's really good.
3/2 merchant and a cranial. So he's got the tempo plays here. It's a lot. He's always Raging Goblin here.
Yeah, Goblin and Pyromancer.
Goblin Azure is pretty good. Yeah, you never Minotaur, I know that one. You never Minotaur here.
No.
Just the Goblin, that's fine. I think he's just going to take it or, block with the Merchant. That's fine. Honestly, it's so weird that he's playing just a zombie deck, but he's on Swamp. I feel like Old Graveyard's so better.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's doing some kind of weird mid-range thing. Who knows? Yeah, always trade here.
Easy block, yep.
Undead Striker.
Gonna make
And a big ghoul.
the
Very big ghoul.
yeah.
Shock. Shock's pretty good.
Good, but you really can't develop too much here.
I mean, not really.
You're gonna put it up in what block?
It's not great. Tino's just dropping some early, like, low-cost threats that all have Relentless. I don't think we expected that. I'm another diehard fan, so he's just going in.
Who knows what kind of other green stuff he's got? Some grudge matches.
He might have, like, Overrun or something.
Yeah.
Overrun on 8 looking like it may be a game, but Misthaven here, he could hit the 4-3 or the 3-3. The 3-3 is probably better because it goes down to a 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fine. Like, you got the Emberlings, so, like, that's not bad. Free Ghoul. Captain of the Dead.
Interesting.
I mean,
Gotta block
I think you
that.
gotta block it. Or I guess you could take.
Oh my god.
You don't really know what green they got, though. That's the thing. Like, he could just be dead to, like, a grudge match or something next turn. If, what, 3-3, maybe drop Sundancer? Do you ever just Lava Wave?
I don't know why he
Lava
didn't
Axe?
use the ball lightning there.
Ball Lightning would have been fine. Maybe...
I don't know why he didn't play ball lightning.
I think he was trying to... He meant to drop the Emberlings, actually.
That's game.
It may be game. Flagrant Foul, that's doing 10 damage, putting Knight to 2.
That's over.
That's pretty close to over, yeah. I mean, he's got 1 blocker, so he's dead. So, Tino gets the W.
I knew I should have queued with regular control Chandra because I should have known he was going to switch to zombie tribal.
Tino out here just
That would have been
flipping
That
the
would have been the
script,
meta play.
using the
that
zombie
would have been a
tribal.
better play.
That would have been the
Good game.
the Moriarty play. Counter the counter.
Counter the guy.
Okay, Tino.
It's like, haha, I knew you would
Congrats,
be playing
Tino.
that. I knew you would be playing regular zombies, so I played control.
Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well.
Congrats, Tino. That was some great entertainment, guys. Thank you. I caught the last 4 games of that.
Thank you for joining
nice.
us.
Me having a drink after work on a fucking Friday. Yeehaw.
So Tino is now, what, 5th time champion?
Apparently.
And I'm like 3rd time
Second
second place.
I think it might be 4th time.
Hey man, it was 3-2. It was a good match.
It was.
That was a great
that was
match.
Showed.
Tino's like, yeah, I'm just gonna play Randomitter. I'm just gonna play Randomitter. Yo, I'm playing Green Aggro. What other splashes did you do, Tino?
What?
What were your other green cards?
So I had the supplies. I had the Chambler and the Tarmogoyf.
Okay, so you just switched to like a mid-range aggro.
Yep.
I mean, it worked.
It beat Chandra every time, so.
That makes sense. I would just sit there and run Overrun. Alright.
Alright guys, well, I am gonna head out.